Alrighty, guys, thank you so much for joining us with the Greatest Life Story Meditations. This is a meditation group topic of the throne meditation, utilizing the blue star for healing and clearing. Now, this is just a conversation about the meditations that I host online. Particularly, this one is about the throne meditation. Subsequently, if you're looking for the River of Abundance meditation or the Animal Totem meditation, so that you can leave a comment or description of what you saw or experienced during the meditation, please go over to those meditations and do so now. If you're here to leave a comment on this video, thank you, and I hope that the throne meditation proved to be a fantastic one for you. I know I fell in love with my throne when I first discovered what my throne looked like through the meditations, and I know that most people who go through these meditations and they experience their throne, they absolutely fall in love with them, and they are blown away at what their thrones actually come out to be. My throne was a solid gold throne with a green X. It was a jade that was sitting on the X was on the seat. And then right above my head, just off to the side, was a green stone. Felt like a jade again on that stone. And the whole throne was just like this sort of blocky gold thing. And at the top, there were these 8 little golden antennae that's stuck out from behind the throne itself and actually stretched up towards the clouds. Those antennae would bend and move depending upon how my meditation was going. And I know other people have shared with me that their meditation was, a recent one was a field made out of flowers that kind of built up into their throne. Another person, they had a nest, like a bird's nest that was turned into a throne for them. And it was quite comfortable for them to be sitting upon. And it was just beautiful imagery as to how she described it to me. And I've had another person tell me their throne was a cloud, was made out of clouds. I thought, man, my golden throne seemed a little pale in comparison, but I absolutely love my throne the way it is. It suits me quite well. Periodically, the thrones do change over time. I've actually had a second throne that came up for me, and it was made out of a moldavite crystal, which was kind of ironic because I had just at that time started wearing a moldavite necklace, and I was wearing it, and it was helping me quite a bit. I don't know if you're familiar with crystals or the power of crystals. There's actually a kind of a unique science behind them. Not everything about it do I fully understand, but I absolutely respect it. And if you don't believe in it, it's kind of one of those things you have to try it before you actually know anything about it. A lot of mothers actually use amber necklaces to help their teething babies, because it helps with the pain that their babies go through. So if you have a small child, you might try getting an amber necklace for them. But let's get back to the topic of the throne meditation. So the whole purpose behind the throne meditation is to use this cobalt blue star. This cobalt blue star is a primordial star. It's an archetypal star, and it is designed to help create the entire universe, and actually has helped to create the entire universe. So the idea behind this is one of the first base stars that was ever formed in the entire cosmos. And this particular star, think of it as being as massive and just expansive as galaxies are in their own size. So you could almost think that this in itself is its own galaxy, but it's just a star beaming with energies of white, gold, spiraling and swirling within that cobalt blue color. Now, the throne is the representation, because after we clear our bodies using the meditation with the blue star, which is designed to help de-stress, decompress, and then help us feel energized and ready to go. We go through an entire process with this, and we relax all of the muscles throughout the entire body, getting people into a deeply relaxed state before we actually get into that deep meditative trance-like state where we connect in with that throne. Everybody's throne is absolutely different than anybody else's. Some similarities are going to eventually occur, I'm sure, but most people that I've ever talked to, they've all described their thrones being entirely different. So you'll see over here in the flashing colors behind me that this is about your health, wealth, and relationships. The primary way that we help to resolve at least a few of these concerns within our lives is to help go through this guided meditative process of the throne. Now, when you do the throne meditation and you connect with your throne, it is important that you have an idea of what kind of health concern or problem it is that you want to solve, or a health goal that you want to have. And it's the same with your wealth. And wealth does not necessarily mean only monetary wealth. It can be all sorts of different wealths, wealth of friendships, wealth of knowledge, and so on. So you can use wealth as a category that is very expansive on its own. Pick one of those things that you want to focus on, a problem, a struggle, a concern, or even just a goal that you want to have. And during the meditation, you will find some sort of answer or solution, or you'll find the energy to take the action that you need to act and move forward in your life. And the same thing goes with relationships. We're not just talking about romantic relationships, but business, friendship, family, and so on. So if you want to improve and resolve some of the relationship struggles or concerns that you have, and you want to know how to take action from a heart-loving oriented space and to really be affirmative with it, maybe you need to stand up for yourself a little bit more. Maybe you need to put your foot down a little bit. Maybe you need to actually recognize and realize that there is a problem to begin with. Or maybe your life with your relationships is going great, but you know what? Could be outstanding, and you want it to be just that much more. Well, then here's a chance and an opportunity for you to actually get yourself into an outstanding relationship. So without going into too many details with this, I absolutely hope that if you go visit my website at www.thegreatestlifestory.com, the link is in the bio. You can come back to this video after you've done it. I want to know what your throne was made out of. I want you to express what your throne was made out of. And hopefully we get a whole huge collection of people with all these unique, fantastic thrones. I would love to one day just have people who are artists come in and just draw and paint or color in whatever their throne actually looks like and leave that for us to actually observe. It would be fantastic. I might try to do it one day with my golden throne, because I did draw it out after I saw it the first time, but I was just sketching it through pen and on a piece of paper. But I forever have remembered that throne, and I've known that throne for going on 10 years now, maybe longer than 10 years. But with everything that I have gone through with these meditations, they have really helped to fuel me and many other people to having a better, happier, healthier life. It helps guide people into the most abundant, rich states that they can possibly be in, and to be able to take the most affirmative and authoritative actions within their lives. Because you are the authority of your body. You are the authority of your life. You get a chance to actually take the actions and the decisions that you want to take for your best results. And this meditation, along with maybe the River of Abundance meditation or the Animal Totem meditation, can actually help get you guys some of the best results. So thank you so much for participating, if you have already. And if you're going to, I look forward to seeing you guys in the meditations or in the next video.